Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Grandpa's Ranch, where I took over my grandpa's ranch, uncovered the debt, paid off the debt, and now I'm building a dairy-based empire off dairy productions. Let's get on to let's start with planting. Last year we did soybeans. I think we're gonna do soybeans again because we got that $500,000 to pay off yet. Gonna hook up to that, so I better go over here and grab this real quick. And yes, I'm going to use the overkill machine again. Don't judge me. I paid $1 million for this setup. Of course I'm going to use it. And here we go. We're starting. I think these two smaller ones, this one and the one to the south, I'm going to be planting as soybeans, and then the other two I'm going to plant with corn, because I forgot I got a brand new corn planter. So that's going to be the plan. And we'll see how it goes. So this thing didn't really like the turn all too well. I think last time I came at it from the opposite way. But yeah. Hey, it's been a year since I did this. Cut me some slack. Ain't that the joke? Heck, I think I could have kept all that on camera. It ended so quick. On to the southern field. One bad thing about this dang setup, it's always so tricky to fit through anything on this farm. Another point, and another one. I need to take down some more of these trees. So the reason I keep upgrading my planting equipment and other equipment so quickly and so big is because I got a running competition with Kevin that I could finish planting or whatever I'm doing before he finishes mowing the fields. And we have not upgraded his any other than what he's had since the silage chopper. And well, somehow he still manages to beat me. Somehow. And I just can't figure it out. It was his idea for him not to do any upgrades for himself. And for the life of me, I can't figure out. He keeps getting out there around 5 or 6 in the morning. I'm starting to think maybe I should do the same. Maybe then I can beat him. We'll see. I'm gonna get. Oh, well, don't look like I heard anything. If I could speak. Time to get the planter. Now, this is gonna be the first time we've used it since buying it, because we were waiting on those parts to come in. I fixed it up, and now it makes its big debut. I'm gonna get her all loaded up, and we'll see from here how she does. I do have to admit that this planter ain't as big as I'd like it. It's not as big as the biggest one I could get around here, but I definitely am in love with this one. Something about the square boxes on it. Looks like everything's going good. Guess those new parts really helped out. And I hope I'm not speaking too soon. Gotta get a nice panoramic shot. Oh, this is nice. One thing I have noticed with it is I do have enough horsepower. This thing requires 320. I got 400. But trying to reverse, I can't go more than 4 miles an hour with it off and off the ground whenever it's unfolded. Oh, and something I forgot to show. Over there, I got the liquid fertilizer tank. I forgot to show that earlier. Well, this will wrap up this field. If I can get it. Can I get it? Of course I can. I'm going to top up and get on to the next. Off to doing a headland. I'll get that a little bit later. I don't think it's planting it. I'll check it afterwards. I hopped out and looked. It didn't plant it, so I'm going to have to run back and get it after I'm done with headlands. So I did end up going back for it. And it is finally planted. I know that's only going to be a row, but I got it. So, rest easy, folks. I have to keep doing this because I absolutely love it. Just look at it. Beautiful. I'm way too in love with this thing. Well, that should wrap things up. What I think we're going to do is top her up and then find something else to do around the farm. As figured, Kevin did finish before me, so there's that. And just like that, the ranch's planting season's over. Means I'm not going to put the tractors back in the shed. I'm going to leave them as is. Close it on up. I just realized what I said I was going to do. I was going to have, what's it called? Oats in all of them. And yet I plumb forgot. Oh well. Too late now. That pretty much wraps up all the work we need to do for this month. So, I'll see you guys next month. You betcha, we're riding again. I'm gonna ride all these horses real quick and then we'll get to, and also groom them. Then we'll get to the important stuff, like we got some slurry to haul. How does he do it? That's one question I'll never get answered, probably. There's one thing I decided on these horses. One is, once puberty is done on them, I'm getting rid of all but Bandit. And I guess Twilight. So I'll keep the 2 black horses. And then that'll be it. Time to groom them. There's 2. It's so easy whenever they just stand still. Alright, I'm gonna hop in the semi and start doing some slurry. Ooh, I need to fuel up first before I start loading up. Oh, we'll fuel this fuel tank first. Time to load some slurry. How much can we get? I can't remember the last time I emptied this out. I think it was January, maybe February. Oh dang, she's filling up. Still? I'll be back. So it really wasn't all that much. Now, normally this would be the long way, but not to where I'm selling it. I'm putting it right in our distributor because no other place can actually take it in such a big quantity that I'm selling it. And yeah, I should be doing fertilizer, but so be it. Oh, speaking of fertilizer, I probably should fertilize my fields, shouldn't I? That's what I could do with the rest of this episode. I'll be back for the sell price. So I forgot to show you guys, but it was like 24,000, I thought it said, roughly. Now let's get to fertilizing. Of course I gotta be using this. Who would I be if I wasn't using this thing? Oh, this is gonna take a bit. Because I think I'm going to do the grassland too. I gotta double check with Kevin and see what he thinks. It might actually help it this year. Kevin's words, and I quote, "If you want more grass, you better start." So I'm going to take that as, yeah, I'm going to be fertilizing the grasslands. On to this big field. This ought to be fun to harvest for corn. I probably should have done all the fields in corn, but at the same time, I really could use the boost. For money, I mean, of course. That wraps up this cornfield. I'm just gonna cut across and get that last bean field before we top up to go to the grasslands. And with this, we should pretty much get the last of it. There. Now I'm just gonna top up and, because I don't want to run out down there by any weird chance. I know my luck, and I absolutely cannot stand to do that. Have to run all the way back just for probably an acre. Let's take care of the small one first. We decided it'd be cheaper and easier for right now, because we're not going to keep the horses, just to end up buying the hay we need. They don't seem to be going through very much, so I think in the time frame of when we're going to sell them, we're going to have enough hay and straw to last them. If we don't, I might just sell them early. That'd be a miracle. And sadly, those bales are still there. There's nothing I can do about them. I'm just letting them be a water flotation device, I guess. I don't know. I'm just leaving them. Maybe one day I'll clean them up. I'm going to try my hardest to get all this in one last pass. Because I don't feel like going back. Oh, I'm going to be stretching it. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do it. Oh, well. Well, that wraps this up. I knew I was going to have enough, but as I said, I wanted to be sure. I did not want to have to run back for more. I'm going to get this all back to the shop and cleaned up. See you guys in a bit. Tractor's not that dirty. Just spray off the main glass anyway. It's this thing that's filthy. I'm getting there. Oh, that looks good. Alrighty. Let's put her on up. After we top up, of course. Yes, I know I'm using a forage harvester to pull this wagon, but it's only temporary. June consisted of pretty much feeding the cows and gathering the milk to take it to our productions. Oh, there we go. Now she's unloading. Yeah, this one don't usually take very much. It's this one that takes a lot. Usually. And then we're going to sell our milk. Because these things are pretty well stocked. Bet none of y'all could have guessed that Garrison Market is the top payer. Let's get on over there and get to selling. Straighten out and sell. Ooh. $66,466. Not bad. Ow. I just need to get out of here. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.